Standard 9, second chapter is Matter Around Us Pure, Part 2. Today we are going to see about the suspension. The heterogeneous mixture in which solids are dispersed in a liquid is called suspension. For example, chalk water, mixture, muddy water, flour in water, etc. A suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which the solute particles do not dissolve but remain suspended throughout the bulk of the medium. Properties of a suspension. It is a heterogeneous mixture. Second, the particle of suspension can be seen by naked eye. Third, the particle of suspension scattered a beam of light passing through it and make its path visible. Fourth, a suspension is unstable. Fifth, constant of suspension can be separated by the process of filtration. Now, colloids or colloidals. Colloid or colloidal solution. Solution in which the size of particle lies in between those of true solution and suspension are called colloidal solution or simply colloids. For example, milk, smoke and starch solution, etc. Properties of colloidals. Colloids is a heterogeneous mixture. The size of particle of a colloid is too small to be individually seen by naked eyes. The particles of a colloidal solutions are big enough to scatter a beam of light passing through it. A colloidal is quite stable. Colloidal particles cannot be separated by a process of filtration. Tyndall effect. The scattering of light by a colloidal particle is known as Tyndall effect. It can be observed when a fine beam of light enters a room through a small hole. Sunlight passing through the canopy of a dense forest. The colloidal particles are not the true solution as the particles are big enough to show the Tyndall effect, whereas the particles of true solution do not show Tyndall effect. The components of a colloidal solution. Dispersed phase. The solute-like component or the dispersed particle in a colloid forms a dispersed phase. Dispersion medium. The component in which the dispersed phase is suspended is known as dispersing medium. Types of colloids. Different types of colloids are discussed in the table given below. Dispersed phase, liquid, solid, gas, liquid, solid, gas, solid. Now dispersed medium, liquid, gas, solid, gas, gas, liquid, 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 solid, liquid, gas, solid, liquid, solid, solid, solid. Now type liquid gas aerosol, example fog, cloud mist. Solid gas aerosol, example smoke, automobile exhaust. Gas liquid foam, shaving cream. Liquid liquid emulsion, milk face cream. Solid liquid solution, milk of magnesia mud. Gas solid foam, sponge, pumice. Liquid solid gel, jelly, cheese, butter. Solid 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 sol, colored gemstone, milky glass. Now we are going to see about the changes. One is physical change, the other one chemical change. Physical change, those changes in which only physical properties of substance changes but no new substance are formed are called physical changes. For example, melting of ice to form water, breaking of glass, preparing a solution, etc. They are physical change. Chemical change. Those gases changes in which new substances are formed are called chemical changes, and chemical properties of substance get changed in a chemical change. For example, rusting of iron, burning a piece of paper. Difference between a physical change and a chemical change. Physical change, first difference, here only the physical properties like state, shape or size of substance change. Chemical change, it brings about a change in the chemical property of a substance. Second one, there is no change in chemical composition of a substance. Chemical change, there is always a change in the chemical composition of a substance. Physical change. Third one, no new substance is formed. Chemical change, a new substance is always formed. Physical change, the fourth difference, it is temporary and hence reversible. And chemical change, it is permanent and so irreversible. Now we see the separation of component of mixture. Some of the important methods used to separate different mixture are explained below. The first one, evaporation. Evaporation is a process in which is used to separate solid substance dissolved in liquid. It is based on the fact that liquid vaporize easily whereas solid do not. Application of evaporation, that is obtaining salt from seawater. You can see the figure over there. Second, separation of component of mixture. Heterogeneous mixture can be separated into their constituent by simple physical method. Method include hand picking, sieving, filtration. Now separation of two immiscible liquid. Separation of a mixture of two immiscible liquid. The separation of mixture of two immiscible liquid is done by using a separating funnel. Application, to separate a mixture of oil and water, then in the extraction of iron from its ore, we use this separating funnel. Next one, centrifugation. Centrifugation uses centrifugal force for the separation of two liquids in a mixture. Here a denser component of the mixture migrates always from the axis and lighter component migrate towards the axis. Centrifugation uses centrifugal force for the separation of two liquids in a mixture. Hence, a denser component of mixture migrates away from the axis and lighter component migrate towards the axis. Principle of centrifugation. When a mixture is rotated very fast, the denser particles are forced to go to the bottom of the centrifuge and lighter particles stay on the top. Application of centrifugation. Used in dairies to separate cream from milk, used in washing machines to squeeze out water from the wet clothes. Separating funnel, it is used to separate a mixture of two immiscible liquid like oil and water. Principle of separating funnel. When a mixture of two immiscible liquid is kept in a separating funnel, the liquids separate out in the layers depending on their density, with the heavier forming a top layer. Application of separating funnel. To separate mixture of oil and water. In extraction of iron from its ore, where the lighter slag molten waste material is removed from the top by to leave the molten iron at the bottom of the blast furnace. Sublimation. Sublimation is the transition of the substance from solid phase to gaseous phase without changing the into liquid phase. Naphthalene ball undergoes sublimation. Solids undergoing sublimation. You can see the figure. Now, application of sublimation. Iron can be separated from a mixture of iron filings and camphor, that is volatile. Then common salt can be separated from a mixture of salt and ammonium chloride, which is volatile. Chromatography. Chromatography is used to separate the different components in a liquid mixture. It is based on different properties of component in two phases, stationary and mobile phase. Now, principle of chromatography. This method of separation is based on the fact that two substances are dissolved in the same solvent, but their solubilities can be different. The component which is more soluble in rises faster and gets separated from the mixture. Now, application of chromatography to separate colors in a dye by paper chromatography. Second, to separate drugs from the blood. Distillation. Distillation is a method for separating the component substance from liquid mixture by selective evaporation and condensation. Now it is used in the production of gasoline, distilled water, xylene, alcohol, paraffin, kerosene, etc. Now, principle of distillation. The volatile liquid evaporates on heating, which can be recovered by cooling its vapor by the process of condensation. Application of distillation. It is used to remove salt from seawater to obtain drinking water. You can see the separation by distillation in the figure. Now, fractional distillation. Fractional distillation is the separation of a mixture into its component part or fraction by their melting point. The mixture is heated to a temperature at which one or more fraction will vaporize. This is a process of separation of chemical component by their boiling point. Separation of air into its component. The process of obtaining different gases from air. Air is a homogeneous mixture and can be separated into components by fractional distillation. Fractionating column. The apparatus used in this process is similar to that of for simple distillation, except a fractionating column which is fitted in between the distillation flask and the condenser. A simple fractionating column is a tube packed with glass beads. The beads provide surface for the vapors to cool and condense repeatedly. Now we see the principle of fractional distillation. In a mixture of two or more miscible liquid, the separation of various liquid depends on their boiling point. The liquid having lower boiling point boils first and can be obtained first from the fractionating column than the liquid having higher boiling point. Application of fractional distillation. It is used to separate a mixture of miscible liquid like alcohol-water mixture. It is used to separate crude oil, petroleum into useful fractions like kerosene, petrol, diesel, naphtha, wax, etc. It is used to separate different gases of air by taking the liquid air. Crystallization. Crystallization is a separation technique in which solids are separated from a solution. In this technique, the solvent molecule starts evaporating, leaving behind the solute when the solution is heated in an open container. Application of crystallization. Purification of common salt obtained from seawater. To obtain crystal of alum, that is patakdi in Gujarati, from impure sample. To obtain pure copper sulfate from an impure sample. Now we see separation of substance by crystallization technique. First is water purification. Application of crystallization, purification of seawater, separation of alum crystal from impure samples. Now, elements. Elements about elements, metal, metalloids I have explained in my part 1, but still a repetition of this. Elements are the species of atoms which have the same number of protons in their atomic nucleus. Elements are represented by symbol hydrogen H, boron B, carbon C, silicon Si, etc. Now elements have three types of element: metal, metalloids and non-metals. Metal is a solid material which is typically hard, shining, malleable, fusible and ductile with good electrical and thermal conductivity. Example: aluminum, copper, iron, tin and gold. Metalloids exhibit some properties of metal as well as non-metal. Example: boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony and tellurium. Non-metals are brittle and are non-malleable or ductile. They are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Example: carbon, boron, etc. Now compounds are substance consisting of two or more different types of element in a fixed ratio of its atom. Now we see the difference between mixture and compounds. Mixture: various elements just mix together to form a mixture and no new compound is formed. Compound: element reacts to form new compound. Mixture, the second property. Second difference: a mixture has variable composition. Compound has fixed composition. Third difference: a mixture shows the property of its constituent. Properties of compound are totally different from those of its constituents. Fourth difference: they do not have fixed melting point or boiling point. Compounds, they have fixed melting point and boiling point. Fifth difference: the constituent can be separated easily by physical method. Compounds, the constituent can be separated only by chemical process. How in a simple way the separation of mixture. First type of mixture: two immiscible liquid, example oil, water, they are separated by separating funnel. Ammonium chloride and sand by sublimation. Dye in black ink, one solvent, different constituents, so chromatography. Two miscible liquid, that is acetone and water, distillation. Solid particle insoluble from liquid, then it is separated solvent, milk plus cream, that is centrifugation. Okay, separating the component of mixture. How can we obtain the colored component? Dye from blue black ink. Ink is a mixture of dye in water. We can separate the volatile component. Thank you. We completed this chapter. Please do the textual exercise also. Okay, and all the answers are covered in our this notes only.